Hey everybody, Lead Series Angler Chad Morgenthaler here with the Jasper Engines and Transmissions recap of Ross Barnett in Richland, Mississippi. As most of you know, we're halfway into the tour season at this point, the Elite Series. And I've had some ups and downs, mostly downs. I was really looking forward to Ross Barnett because I knew it was a shallow water fishery and it would fish to my strengths. Going into the practice days, it's set up exactly like I had thought and had hoped. You know, there was still a lot of fish shallow. The upriver had a lot to offer, a lot of mats, which most of you know I really, really like. So I spread my practice out from one end of the lake to the other, just looking for areas that wouldn't be affected for the weather that we had coming in, because I knew it was coming. And the nice thing is that everything's set up so that I could power fish this event. So my number one bait in this event ended up being the Missile Baits D-Bomb in California Love, coupled with 1.5 ounce tungsten, Rain's tungsten weight. And what I would do was I would target those real heavy primrose mats that most guys were fishing frogs over. Now this bait was extremely effective if I had any type of sunlight whatsoever, and upriver or down. The problem was the river was starting to get muddy. The wind was blowing really, really hard during the event, so it was trashing a lot of the areas. The other bait that just never gave up was a frog. And this is a Booyah Pad Crusher frog. And I'm going to be honest with you, this one right here, and the reason I like it is so soft. I didn't miss any fish on it, nor did I miss any alligators. I caught 2 alligators. One was on a frog that I didn't get back, but I caught an alligator on this, and I retrieved it back because I only had one other one left. That's right, a 5-foot alligator. Took it out of his mouth, said, no you don't, and it still performed for me. And then the third bait that really pulled me out of the fire and caught me a couple of really key fish for that event was the Lunker Lure 1/2 ounce spinnerbait. And I would just throw this around a lot of the areas that had the isolated cover, Johnson grass, lily pads with milfoil mixed in it. So and in these big blades, a 4 and a 5 allowed me to really be able to put off a lot of flash and vibration in that dirty water conditions. So Ross Barnett was a pretty good tournament overall. I fished really, really clean. Everything that bit came in the boat, and that was key for me. I ended up finishing 13th. I'm not disappointed with that after it being my first time at Ross Barnett. I feel like I've got my feet underneath me now. I'm really excited about the next event. So Ross Barnett was somewhat of a hit. We didn't get any bad weather that tore anything up. I'm certainly glad I was driving a Phoenix with a Mercury on it, because we dealt with 30 to 50 mile-an-hour winds. It was brutal. But we made it home safe and sound, and we're headed to the next one.